Hello and welcome to FX News Index. This tutorial will take you through the News Analytics section of the FX News Index platform. The bottom panel of the platform is dedicated to our News Analytics and is made up of three parts: a News Analytics reader, our sentiment indexes, and our sentiment ratios. The News Analytics reader allows you to keep track of market-moving events and sentiment as they occur in real time. Our news analytics, including events, sentiment, and novelty, are extracted from thousands of daily news stories sourced from Premium Newswire Services and filtered for potential noise. Our filtering options allow you to customize the news analytics feed to reflect the currencies you desire to trade, for instance, US dollar, the events you wish to track, the sentiment ranges you find interesting, and the desired level of event novelty. Your selected filters can be applied by clicking the Filter button, and will be reflected in what news events will be shown in the News Analytics reader in your real-time view. Each news event will have a novelty score, with a score of 100 representing the most novel event, i.e. the first time this event has been detected, as well as a sentiment score ranging between -100 and +100, with the values above 0 indicating positive sentiment and the values below 0 negative sentiment. The higher the number in either direction, the more impact the event is likely to have on the economy sentiment. Tracking real-time news events and sentiment makes it possible to identify predictive patterns for future short-term or long-term Forex price moves. The Sentiment Index plotting area allows you to graph and track the trailing news sentiment across the major 8 currencies, historically or in real time. Using the drop-down boxes in the top left corner makes it possible to select and plot up to 2 currency sentiment indices applying a predefined trailing sentiment view, i.e. 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, or 3 months. When the US dollar 1-month index is selected, the plotted sentiment value at any given time point reflects the sentiment for US dollar over the past 1 month. Values above 50 indicate that 1-month sentiment is overall positive, while values below 50 indicate negative sentiment. FX News Index allows you to plot up to 2 different sentiment indices within the same plotting area. The plotting history can be selected using our Quick Select option in the top right corner. In contrast to the Sentiment Index section that tracks the sentiment of single currencies, the Sentiment Ratio plotting area allows you to graph and track the trailing news sentiment for a desired currency pair, selected amongst the major 8 currencies. Again, the desired currency and trailing sentiment views can be selected using the drop-down menus in the top left corner. Considering the euro-dollar, values above 1 indicate more positive euro versus US dollar sentiment, while values below 1 reflects more positive US dollar versus euro sentiment. Again, FX News Index allows you to plot up to 2 different sentiment ratios within the same plotting area. That's it. We hope you have found our News Analytics tutorial informative and that you now feel ready to take full advantage of our News Analytics offering, something that should help you to become a successful Forex trader.